up everyone? Welcome to another video. This is actually my first video in the new office space. Got a brand new set behind me. I'm really excited, but the AC is not kicking on right now, so if you see me sweating throughout this video, I apologize. So I'm really excited about this one. Hollyland reached out to me a while back and wanted to send me one of their new microphone systems. Now this is the Lark 150 dual microphone system. It's a portable wireless microphone system that comes in this AirPod style charging case, and that's what really sets it apart from other brands that I've used in the past. Before we get into this, I do want to disclaim that this video is not sponsored. However, Hollyland did send this product out for me to test and give my initial thoughts on. So out of the box, you're gonna get the charging case itself with a receiver and two transmitters, two 3.5mm audio cables, one to use for your camera and one to use with a smartphone, two clip-on lavalier microphones, two windscreens to attach to the transmitter when using the internal microphone, a USB cable for charging the case, and a bag that holds all of the accessories. Using these mics is as simple as any other wireless microphone system. You just plug the receiver into the camera and the transmitters are going to automatically connect from there. It includes two separate dials so that you can mute, adjust volume, and control everything from the camera, which makes things easy, especially let's say you're shooting a wedding ceremony and you need to turn the groom up or turn the officiant down. You can do that all on here while it's on the camera while it's recording. You can also mute each channel individually, which is great in case one of the receivers is picking up weird noise and you just want to shut it off while someone is delivering a line or whatever they're doing. We can actually override it from either one. So if you mute it on the receiver and you forget to unmute it, you can unmute it from the transmitter. It's simple but very effective and gives you all of the controls that you need. You can plug in headphones and monitor directly from the receiver itself, or you can plug into your camera and monitor from there, which I would recommend because you always want to make sure that you're monitoring from what it's actually going to output to, which would be the camera. So even if this sounds great, if your camera doesn't, then it's gonna be muddy. So I always like to monitor from the camera itself, but it's always nice to be able to have that option here if you need to troubleshoot anything or you just want to know how it sounds coming straight out of the transmitter. So obviously this looks good in theory, the design is awesome, I love the charging capability, but how does it sound? I'm gonna switch over right now. We're gonna go from my shotgun mic up here to the mics on this. All right, so now we are running audio off of the internal mic. You can hear my hands kind of moving around on it because the mic is right there. Let me just clip it on. I don't have the best shirt for this. It's not supposed to be clipped onto a t-shirt, but just hear how it sounds. I think it sounds pretty good. I mean, you're gonna get kind of the same audio quality from something like this in the sub $500 range. If you wanna get the best audio quality possible, obviously you're gonna have to go up into the $700 to $1,500 range with the Sennheisers and more of the higher end professional route, but it sounds pretty great. It sounds a lot better than I was expecting, to be honest. I thought that it would be a lot more muffled. So that's the internal microphone. Now I'm gonna plug in the lav mic that comes with it and see what that sounds like. All right, now we're running off of the lav mic, a little hot here. Now we're running off of the lav mic that comes with it. I think it also sounds pretty good. I would say they sound pretty similar. This one might be a little more muffled, which is pretty normal for a lav mic, but I think it still sounds crisp. So yeah, I think this sounds pretty good. I love that I can adjust this audio because in some of the other brands like the Rode mic, you can only adjust it 3 notches, which is fine, but to be able to fine tune it and actually dial in your audio from 0 to 20, that's pretty solid. That gives you a lot of good increments to adjust your audio. So let's talk about some of the things that I don't really like about this. Battery life is something that I've noticed isn't too great. It's not terrible, but these do seem to run out of battery a little faster than I would like. Now, I can't complain too much because I have a charging case. If they're running low on battery, I can just plop them back in, let them charge for a little bit. So that's not a deal breaker for me by any means. I just wish maybe it lasted a little longer than it does. The next thing would be how easy these little windscreens fall off of here. There's really no way for them to cling on and actually stick, and so if you brush it the wrong way, it's just gonna fall off and I lose it. This isn't a Hollyland problem. I think this is a problem for most lav mics in the industry. Unless they have the little protective plastic thing that keeps it on there, they're gonna fall off. So I might try putting like a little rubber band or something around it so it sticks, but still not a huge issue. Another thing I wish that this had was a little more space in the case for me to at least carry the necessary items in it, so I can carry the transmitter and the 2 receivers, but there's really no space that I can find to put the cable in here or to put at least 1 mic in here, and I feel like it would be nice if I could carry everything in this one case. I get that they're trying to keep this a slim profile and keep it nice and portable, which I totally get, but I think a little more space to carry all of the accessories so that it's all in one would be a huge help. But those are really my only tips with that. I think they're very minor things that they could easily improve on in the next generations, and they're just like personal preferences to me that I wish I had in it. Overall, I think this is a great setup, especially for the price. It comes in at $279. I think this is perfect for someone who shoots a lot of corporate videos, interviews, and weddings. I think this is going to take care of a lot of issues that you might have with audio. But that's gonna wrap up this video for today. I just wanted to make something quick to share my initial thoughts on this. I think it's really awesome. I think that there's some improvement that they could put into this for next generations, but I think where they're at right now, I personally would use this on a professional shoot, and I'm pretty impressed with the audio quality that you get out of it. If you liked this video and you found it helpful, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, and if you're not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you guys later. Peace.